Good everyone. Hey, this is Shaka Shakur on behalf of the Shaka Shakur Freedom Campaign, as well as Saving Our Families uh, organization. And we're making a general call out asking for support and donations and supplies towards the cleanup effort in the Great Northwest Indiana region, primarily Gary, but also in central parts of Indiana, Muncie, Anderson, Indiana, Muncie, Indiana, and all up through that area that's pretty much flooded out. Um, the government does not have a lot of resources, if any, in the Gary or Lake County area. Trees are down, people are without power, going on at least 3 to 4 days now. They're saying this power is not supposed to be up until another 10 days, possibly to 2 weeks. They've been making dry ice runs, distributing it, and now trying to distribute gas cards and whatnot. So we just asking people to come out, step up. If you can make a donation, or if you're able-bodied, to come out and help us remove some of the fallen trees and debris that's blocking roads, that's living people's property, some that have collapsed on homes. We're also putting together a team to go around the different neighborhoods and do elderly check and welfare checks on some of the elderly and whatnot, so we can use people to come out for that as well. And you can go to or make donations to the Gary United Methodist Church, and the email is GaryUNC@gmail.com. Phone number is 219-884-8312. And they have a Zales and a PayPal account. And you can also earmark it for a tornado/hurricane relief. They're currently under flood status now, and we're expecting more rain. And also, I'm making an appeal to brothers that's behind the walls, particularly political prisoners, prison activists, jailhouse lawyers, and just anybody that got a good heart, man, especially if you're from the Northwest area, because y'all know how they do us up there. They're pretty much a predominantly Democratic area in a predominantly Republican state, Republican government. We don't always get the resources and support that we need in that area. So I'm asking for y'all, to have your peoples, or, to come out, step up, get in touch with us, reach out to us if you want to support or can donate, participate in this effort. I'm asking for the conscious elements and political elements behind the walls to organize and reach out, And you got brothers out there, sisters out there that's able bodied, come holler at us, man. We need people to help clean these streets We need people to and check on these elderly folks. And those of you that's hustling and that's eating, you understand, we need some funds, man. We need some resources to buy dry ice so people can keep their food cold. So we can buy gas cars so people can put fuel in their vehicles and generators and stuff. This is the time that we depend on ourselves. We say no Katrina, in Indiana. So we should learn something from what happened to Katrina, and we depend on ourselves as opposed to depending on the state. And with that being said, free the land, and we appreciate you. Peace.